I joined the creative field because I was invited into it by a friend, and I knew several other people within the group that I would be joining. And the thought of doing this type of work with them was very enticing. And everyone that I've ever talked to that's a member of the creative field has said nothing but really great things about it.
And went through some programs, and the creative field was talked about, and it was intriguing. And so I joined as soon as possible.
There was a certain whoosh under my wings at that time that said, yes, this is interesting. This is another level of interaction.
It got introduced to me as a group to be able to contemplate conscious thoughts, and it sounded exciting.
I can't remember exactly, but I think I've been doing it for 3 years.
4 years now.
3 years ago.
I'm in my 9th year.
10 years ago.
Definitely, I keep coming back because I feel like every time I go, it's like self-care to the extreme. Like I feel nourished and I feel happy and joyful, and I reflect on some aspect of my life that helps me grow and deepen. And I don't know, I just fall deeper in love with the process every month.
To be able to present yourself in an authentic way with other people and allow them to be, open and present themselves in an authentic way from a consciousness perspective, it reveals new things each time. It's a beautiful thing. It's fun as I get to explore myself with other people.
It doesn't seem to matter, actually, what the topic is, because they've been well thought through. The questions have been carefully generated. And at the end of the time, there's so much respect and love that has grown from exploring the topics. And it's as if it's an exercise in learning to listen, because sometimes the people are a bit tentative or don't know whether they should go there, or worried, especially at the beginning. And as they have been received and encouraged and appreciated, there's a real, genuine friendship that has developed in our group over the time.
This is an opportunity to go really deep with a small, intimate group. And I have to admit, I didn't know what to expect the first time. And so when the questions were being asked, it was like, immediately was, wow, this is pretty amazing. I feel really comfortable going there. And then the next person would talk, and the next person would talk, and then there'd be this incentive because of the honesty and the integrity to go even deeper, to just open your heart completely, not worry about anything, and just be a vital part of what was going on together.
It's really cool to be with people from different parts of the world and develop an intimacy. Sometimes there's quiet pause because it's not like, oh, we're talking about life in general, but there's some work involved in going deep.
Somehow it brings out the best in people, that we get to touch into our highest and finest.
Being a part of this project has impacted my life, I think, in the best way. I get to be with friends and talk about these topics that encourage me to go deeper, to look at different aspects of myself with love and compassion.
Hosting our own group, we found some of them have been with us like for 7 or 8 years, and so it can go places having established a safe container where you're not thinking about risk anymore. You can just trust that people will hold things, whether you say it just right or not. You just get to let out what's up for you.
To be in an environment in general where you're encouraged to be who you are, but to have this specific small group that you build a rapport with over time, and it's just so heart fulfilling.
So we know that commitment makes a difference, and that pulse of connection.
It's something that stays with me, not just while we're in the group. When you share something with people, it's like they're seeing you and hearing you when you share something of depth.
Being witnessed by others in this process, there's something about me that like softens, and it's like I can see myself with the same love as I feel from everyone else. And so I've grown, I've deepened, I've relaxed. I allow myself to be seen.
It opens up your heart, and you get to contemplate spiritual and conscious things together, as well as releasing yourself into the world as a conscious spiritual being.
It's a genuine experience of exploration beyond what we do in our sort of day-to-day living.
I would absolutely recommend the Creative Field Project to a friend, because I want them to experience the same love and joy and growth that I've experienced. Who wouldn't want that?